Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Okay, so it's impossible.
I will say it's actually kind of nice that Goto's being kind of nice here.
Yeah, he's chilled out.
Actually being like pretty helpful and reasonable.
Maya couldn't have thrown herself into the Eagle River?
Well, Mr. Wright, Ms. Hawthorne claims Ms. Fey threw herself into the river from the inner temple side. Do you have any evidence that refutes this claim?
It's the map, right?
Well, let's look at the map. Take a look at it. And look at that.
Rocky
That's a bunch of rocky shit.
Yeah.
She'd be there. She wouldn't be in the river, stupid.
It's impossible to jump into the Eagle River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness. What did you say? 11 years ago, you jumped into the very same river. Huh. Just take a look at this overhead map. Right there, as you can see, below that cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf.
Oh. Ooh, you're right.
Oh, it's huge. She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should be able to see her body in this photo. Ha!
Ha! So you finally figured it out.
You... No!
Haha, you're so stupid. Where's the body, dipshit?
We have pizza.
I don't see a body.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Order.
Wait, do we have pizza now? Give me a
Yeah,
slice.
we're all having it. Someone throw the judge pizza.
Don't throw.
Come on, throw the judge
Don't
pizza.
stop throwing it.
Stop.
Well, you've wasted a whole pizza.
Yeah, you didn't catch it.
You're just playing with me. Maya Fey's body is at the bottom of the Eagle River. There's nowhere else she could possibly be hiding. Miss Hawthorne, have you ever heard this one before? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
I've never heard that before.
I have a big, goofy, stupid mask, and I'm not very smart.
Hey,
Yes.
this mask is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, don't make fun of him. Just a few minutes ago, Maya Fey wasn't inside the sacred cavern. We now know that she didn't throw herself into the Eagle River.
Correct. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities.
Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be.
What? What is this one possibility you are talking about?
That's obviously a bluff. So where is her dead body then? Finally, I think the pieces are falling into place like a Tetris. Normally, the living have no way to punish the dead. But I think there's a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment. Shall I tell you, Ms. Hawthorne? Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant?
Why,
Maya Fey is in this very courtroom, hiding under the desk. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom. What?
Maya Fey is here?
You say she's here in my courtroom?
I was hiding under the desk the whole time.
Whoa, April Fools!
April Fools! Happy birthday, Your Honor! Surprise party.
It's not my birthday or April Fool's.
What? Oh my god, we set up this whole trial to... What? Well, anyway, Dahlia Hawthorne, I guess we'll play it out. Dahlia Hawthorne, I seem to recall that you said, I had misunderstood one thing, you see. So I don't talk like that, so what? But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? Why, that's obvious. It's Pearl Fey, that pathetic little sniveling runt. You're wrong. Pearl's tried, but she couldn't do it.
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened.
Isn't there any explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Someone called me before Pearl did? But who? Pearls even tried again on the day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that mean? I think the truth is becoming clearer to you right about now, am I correct? It wasn't Pearls that channeled you. There was someone who called you before she could. How about
a little Maya Fey, huh?
Maybe she called you on the telephone. This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Misty Faye is gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already. I can't stand the tension.
Dahlia Hawthorne.
Now, when did Phoenix himself figure this out, you think?
He mentioned earlier, like, because there was a comment that he made when he first started to realize that it was Dahlia,
Right.
where he's like, the
he's
blood.
genuinely distressed several times when he thinks that she's dead.
Yeah, it was weird that he like lost, because when he first thought it was Dahlia, he was like, the blood of the master runs through those veins. So I think he thought it then.
I don't know.
Phoenix, you're a Dumbo. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Fey. What?
Wait, does that mean I'm Maya Fey too?
We could all be Maya Fey. Maya Fey's just a
You're
construct.
not all Maya Fey, but how could that be?
I want to be Maya Fey.
I mean, that's legit. Remember what this witness, Dahlia Hawthorne, said about her goal.
She said that her goal was to kill Maya Fey.
Yes, that's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her...
Ha! Well, Gramps, what would happen?
Could it be?
It looks like you finally understand, Your Honor.
Well, I don't. What are you going on about?
What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. And there's only one reason. To protect herself from you.
To protect herself from me?
Yes. On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Fey. It's your whole jam. The path to the inner temple was closed off and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide?
You mean that's when she channeled me?
All along you thought you had been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you.
No, don't say that.
I'll say it again. Maya's hiding place was you.
You're saying that I was played for a fool by that little whelp? Maya Fey killed herself. Isn't it obvious?
Objection! Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into the Eagle River. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple.
I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world, she could never have come up with a plan like that. Who could ever have given her such a brilliant idea?
Well, me, of course. Oh. Mia!
Mia Fey?
It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, shit. We're a union
This
of
is
the...
getting crazy, dog.
Yeah, remember, they're like rivals and shit. This will be cool.
So it's true. It was you.
Yes.
You're something else.
But what are you doing here?
That hair. It's Pearls, right? Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden. And then, in the final moments of the fight, you lost consciousness. And turned all red? Remember that?
I was stabbed by Maya Fey.
Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you.
She did?
Not terribly surprising since she was about to be killed.
Very scary. When she woke up, she was in the training hall. That's when Maya decided she needed help, so she channeled me. She explained in a memo the situation she was in.
It's like a weird texting.
Yeah. She did something kind of like this in the last game.
I think
when
so.
she was kidnapped.
Yeah.
She asked me what I thought she should do.
She did that? I can't believe it.
Of course, I didn't have all the details, but one thing was perfectly clear.
And that was?
I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free. You can take Phoenix.
Oh, sure.
I got a lot of girls.
Free? What do you mean?
It was a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible, and lock herself in the sacred cavern until help arrived.
So it was Maya who put that lock on there. Yes, but why did you order her to do those 2 things?
Just thought it'd be funny. If she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. By one Pearl Fay.
Pearls?
Yes, Pearl didn't properly understand the plan, so all she was trying to do was follow her mother Morgan Fay's instructions. If she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly, to put it mildly.
So that's how it was. Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body of Pearl Fay to kill Maya at all costs.
Yes, it certainly sounds like that was the intent all along.
How dare you? I won't forget this.
Why not just...
No, go for it.
Okay, why not just admit it? I'm just so used to it. Dahlia Hawthorne. Your little plan was nothing but a big failure. Yes. Another failure to add to the pile of shame, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by another?
Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes?
I've never committed a crime in my life.
Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure.
What? How dare you?
11 years ago, the fake kidnapping, your very first crime.
Nostalgic.
Good times, huh? Actually, I wasn't even there for that part. You got your hands on a $2 million diamond, but...
Got you a diamond.
After Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Valerie Hawthorne, the truth was exposed.
Shut your mouth. That wasn't my fault. It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman.
That's the worst thing I can think to say about her. She was very cool.
And then, 1 year later, you tried to kill me. Well, I'm still alive, but... Professor Poison. You wound up killing someone else. The beloved Professor Poison.
That's fucked up. I loved that guy.
So cool.
He was a role model for me.
As a result, you were sentenced to death.
Made so much cool poison based on his memory. I've killed many people in his name.
It's one stupid move after another for you, but it's no longer funny.
These people cheering outside for...
Yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck you, Dahlia!
Apparently they're very invested.
It's the real
in this
Charlie Brown
case.
adults.
Yeah, they're just peering in our window.
You, wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face.
And now this. You've messed up again. You let Maya Fey escape. Even though she was right there in front of you. Dumbass.
Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Mia Fey! You spinster. I was supposed to kill Maya Fey like I swore I would. And if you hadn't gotten this spiky-haired jerk and if only you had gotten this spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict, I wouldn't have been hanged to death.
True. I'm proud of that. But I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me.
Damn.
What? What did you say?
Tell her, Mia.
Whether you're... I've got this. You don't need to...
Okay.
I don't need the boost.
Sorry.
Whether you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. I appreciate it, though. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity.
Damn!
Damn you. I remember what you said earlier in the trial. You said there was no way we could punish you because you were already dead.
What about it?
Then you said, even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever.
That's very true, Dahlia, and that was a very good impression, Phoenix.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll wrap this up on the next episode and kick her to the curb.
Just kick her fucking ass.
Kick her fucking ass. That's what's gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
No. No, we're going to
We're going to go through due process.